Killing in a Bad Room.
Oh, boy. This is Killing in a Bad Room should be the title of my next special.
Yeah, honestly, Killing in Obscurity, Bill Burr said it to Greg Giraldo. That is half our career at this point. Most of it. People don't even know. That's the thing. We need to get a little more. I want to be as crazy as like Kanye, where just hire a documentary crew to follow me around and be like.
I've thought about that. Because like this gig that I did, I'm like, you wouldn't believe me if I.
Yeah, I can't even describe. So we both had on the same day. This actually occurred.
Really?
Because you were doing the gig last Saturday,
yeah,
and I was doing a gig last Saturday. So let's go. Tell me about yours first.
Okay, so it's one of the. Let's break down the list of things that were bad about this gig.
You were booked.
I'm the headliner.
You're the big closer.
First mistake.
Now you know it's not a good gig.
Gig is at a bowling alley, which is never great. Because
the loudest distraction known to man.
Most distracting thing.
So funny to have.
And it's one of those things where it's like there's bowling alleys that are like this. They're trying to be like an entertainment place.
Yeah.
They have a bar. They have music. They have bowling,
darts,
laser tag,
arcade.
Get your taxes done. Get them a Thai massage. Happy ending. They do everything. Yeah. Well, oil change. Everything. So it's like it's at the bowling alley. It's in like a semi-separate room. But there's a band playing after the comedy show.
Okay.
So
this
first
is
of
important
all,
key information.
First of all, you're on stage. 87% of the stage is full of the band's equipment. So you can stand in this one little spot. The other thing is the host goes up and he goes, hey, like make some noise if you're here for the comedy show. About half.
Okay.
Make some noise if you're here for the band. A little more than half.
And the band people probably, I'm gonna go on a limb and say the band people stronger vocally than the comedy fans.
And they weren't expecting to see me. They're surprised. They're thinking they're coming to see the band play, and then they're
like, get the AV guy off the stage.
75 minutes of stand-up comedy.
I was gonna say it's a full show.
Full show, and
oh man,
as the show goes on, more and more people are arriving. They're all there to see the band. So they're literally
the numbers
my
are
entire set.
The ratio is changing.
There is the core group that's been there the whole time,
sure.
and some people are having fun, whatever. But there are people walking in going, "Huh? Wait, hey, this isn't the cover band.
Hey man, this guy doesn't look like the YouTube we saw at all.
That doesn't sound anything like a guy pretending to be in Journey. What?
Yeah.
What?" And so anyway. And to their credit, I mean, the openers, what could I say about them? Really nice guys.
Let's name some names. Who was it? We'll bleep them out.
No. And I couldn't even remember. But it was all just like, and the other problem is, and this is my mistake, is that I brought my girlfriend with me. Because we were out that whole day. It's out in the burbs.
When I heard that at this stage in your career, I was shocked.
But she's more sick in the head than me. She's like, I want to come. And we're out. We had a whole day. We're like out in the burbs. We're like doing stuff.
She does have a thing of like she wants to watch it. Like she wants to.
So I walk in and I'm going, man. If she wasn't here, I'd be like, whatever. But now I'm like, you got to watch me bomb for an hour in front of these toothless yokels. And it's like, it's a bowling alley. It's opening for the band, but it's also like a kind of rural town. It's like, it's already not the best crowd.
Yeah.
You know, like.
These people aren't listening to NPR.
These people are the only reason they know the address to NPR is so they could send anthrax. I mean, they're like, yeah. But that was the other funny thing is like I'm in that room. It's like in the last few months, I taped a special for OnlyFans. I taped something for PBS. I'm here in this biker bar. It's like what's next?
Yeah.
You know, like Al Jazeera, I think. You know, like I think I'm doing 10 opening for an ISIS. My next taping is an ISIS beheading video. Is my next big taping.
You're doing it while the beheading's going on. You're trying to do.
And
crowd
RFK
work.
is in the background doing push-ups, drinking whole milk. It's just always something with me. So it's range really. So. The gig is bad. All the guys who go up, and it's like they're newer comics. It's not that they're bad. They actually had like decent jokes, but it's like
it's an impossible situation.
It's an impossible situation because, and we've had this conversation about how in Canada the headliner goes up first to open the show.
Yes.
We do this thing on whose idea this was in the States where it's the first comedian these people see, and many of them it's their first comedy show. First comedian you see on stage is the least qualified comedian.
Yeah, and who's
so
like
it's someone
already
who's been doing it for a year or two. They're not very good. They've never been in this situation before. And I'm watching this, and I was telling Cam this, my lady friend, that I've been that guy.
Oh yeah.
I'm 2 years into stand-up. I'm up there trying to host this hell gig, and then the headliner goes up. So it's like first guy, tough. Second guy, tough. Feature, really in and out. He had some laughs, but then there's just stretches where you've entirely lost them because there's a lot going on. Constant food service.
Yeah, I was going to say food and drinks being served.
Constant people are bowling a strike. It's also a weird shape room where like there's almost no one right in front of you. It's circular tables with almost nobody at them. That's your third ding. So bowling alley, opening for the band, circular tables. Also, there's people like 100 feet away from me in the far corners. There's people behind me.
Oh my God, you did like a rotunda.
There's nowhere where you can just like, I'm talking to these people.
You don't even know if you can get in it because you're like, where do I even
And then once
focus?
you get momentum, the crowd is changing. New people are coming, people are leaving.
That's the worst because people sometimes think like venues think this is about comedy. They're like, oh yeah, we'll have it like 2 hours. You go on, do some stand up. People are floating. I'm like, it's not music.
And that's what
you can't just walk it out of context.
Exactly this situation. I could see the owners of the venue being like, we're having a band. They're bringing in a lot of people. Let's put comedy before it. That way people will buy another round of drinks while they're waiting for the band. Meanwhile, the people are buying another round of drinks. Furious. I'm standing out by the bowling alley while the openers are on, and there's a group of like 6, and they're like, they walked in and left. And they were like, they were talking to the owner who was taking cover at the door, and they're going, pretty tough comedy show and the guy's on stage not being funny at all. And the owner is huge guy in the corner of the whole show just watching the show looking furious. And I'm wondering if I'll even make it to the stage. I'm like, they're going to pull the plug.
Yeah.
They're out of here. I go up immediately doing well, starting to build some momentum. Ends up being, I have to do 40 minutes. It's a knife fight. Like I'm like at it the whole time.
Yeah, no
timing. I have to be on the gas the entire time. The whole set carries. Like ends up being very good. The biggest thing was as soon as I got the owner to laugh, I was like, we're in the clear. Like he like really calmed down because he's paying us. He has the money.
Yeah.
But it's one of those things where I had a killer set. We get in the car afterwards to go back to my next spot, and I'm going, yeah, I did well. Do I feel good about that? It's one of those things where you go, me killing in that room either means I'm a great comic or I'm a fucking terrible comic.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not sure what that means.
We did one of those gigs together a few months ago, and we both looked at each other afterwards like, we don't like that we knew how to do that. I mean, that's a skill that is like
100%.
learned, but you're also like, but I don't want to know how to do that.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be in this position to begin with.
Yeah.
I should be booked at a better thing. But again, you did save the show, and you also.
Oh yeah, and the people were saying that afterwards. They were like, "Thank God."
Yeah, you had to at least.
Literally afterwards, people are going to think you were here, and I go, "I was just thinking the opposite." Isn't that funny? Isn't that so funny?
Yeah, it's like you feel great, but you're also like, ugh.
But it is. You feel dirty.
Yeah,
it's just funny to do a show like that and go, I don't know if that makes me a good comedian that I just did a good job in there. These aren't the crowd that I want to like me.
Cam was saying she had a great line about it. She goes, it was like watching a Michelin chef serve slop.
Yeah. Feed pigs. Yeah.
Feed pigs. Yeah. And I go, exactly. I know, because you're also probably doing in these gigs like they're missing half the punchlines. They're all the quick stuff. They're just like they're not even you're like how fast you can be in those situations, and you're just like, dude, I'm killing right now. You have no idea.
Yeah.
Some of the people have no idea. But man, that is.
And then so you had one same.
I had one. Mine was a little bit of a specific situation. Which I want to get your thoughts on this because this is something where. So it's a new speakeasy in the suburbs.
You told me about this. You got to send me the info.
About this. Sells out. Show sells out like a week out. Happy to do it. Got some good people opening. Solid like start to the show. They're all packed in. It's a good little setup, but. There's not like really a good light on stage. So it's a little bit like the lighting on stage is like you're kind of like they can't really see your face great, which is a lot of stand up. Otherwise you're just doing a podcast. You know what I'm saying? So that's not great.
Even our podcast is video.
Yeah. Everything like you need that, but fine, we'll deal with it. It's still people here for the show. Drinks are good, people are having a good time. Now there's a woman who's older who's kind of heckling everybody. And
really isn't that always the way it is?
Yes. And the opener kind of addresses her, like fucks around with her, but it's like one of those heckles where it's you do a joke or you say something and the woman goes, well, actually, that happened to me in 1685, and I'm fucking doing that. And it's like you launch into a whole tale.
Ma'am, this was not a conversation.
Yeah, and it was like, so the openers are kind of dealing with it, kind of fucking with them. She's quiet for a little bit, and then I go up and I'm like, now she's been kind of heckling for 45 minutes at this point, right?
She's got to be getting tired.
I go up, I start opening, start doing well again, and 3 minutes in, first heckling, I go, listen, ma'am. And I'm like, I got 45 minutes to do.
This.
I go, listen, ma'am, the other comics, they were nice to you because they had shorter sets. I'm like, I'm going to be up here for a while. You need to shut the fuck up.
I love that.
I go, shut the fuck up.
That.
And the audience is like clapping because they're like, they're also annoyed at this point. This is a small room. And then she goes, oh, okay. She's like, kind of like, oh, I didn't know I was being disruptive. I was like, have you ever been in public? Like, I'm doing all the things.
The thing that blows my mind about people like that is I go, is anyone else around you behaving that way right now?
Yeah, it's like, how are you special?
If every single person responded with a 2-sentence response verbally to every joke, this would be chaos.
So now, again, keep going, get back into the bit, start building momentum again. About 5 minutes later, so it's only been like 10 minutes. I'm up there to this point. 5 minutes later, again, she starts. And now it's like, it's crazy. And so I'm like, I'm fucking with her. I make fun of her, put her down for a little bit, whatever. Come to find out, she is the venue owner's mom.
Yeah.
So now I'm in a tough position because I'm like, I already told her to shut the fuck up. But
have they paid you yet?
No. But I also can't do the thing of like be too mean because it's like this is a small town, so they all kind of know each other.
Right.
So I can be mean how
You're
I'm
like,
being.
fuck Cheryl. They're like, we actually like Cheryl.
Yeah, but they're like, well,
you're the outsider.
And then it comes to find out she goes, well, I don't really drink, but today I've had 3 drinks. And I go, great time to practice. I was like, you are going to.
You also want to be like, and what have we learned about you having 3 drinks?
I'm like,
Carol?
I go, you are too old for this behavior. I turn into her mother. I literally, I said it on stage. I'm like, you need to go home and go to your room. And I'm killing. I'm having a fun time, but I'm also getting more annoyed because I'm like, I can't do material because every time I start to get into something, she interrupts it. And so at one point, she finally
you told me this. This is so
30
funny.
minutes in the show or so, she's been doing so much. She leaves. She's like, okay, fine, I'm leaving. By the way, when she gets up, she acts like she's at home. She's stopping at tables, like, how are you? And I'm like, bitch, the show is going on. She's talking. She's getting snacks.
No awareness.
Yeah, she's no awareness. She's acting like we're at a dinner party, and she's just making the rounds. And I go, leave. I go,
like her.
Get out. So she gets out through the whole, and it's not a huge room. It's like
I wish I had an ounce of the confidence these
and that's what I'm
have.
saying, just the awareness and she leaves the showroom, and it's like it goes right onto the street. That's the main entrance, right? So, okay, I'm like, thank God she's gone. And now we start getting back into it. It's good for about 5 more minutes. And then suddenly I'm in the middle of this joke, and I hear like a knocking.
Oh, no.
And I can see the front door. It's about 50 feet from me. And everyone in the crowd is like turning like that. And they're like, is that Cheryl?
She's back.
She's back. She's heckling me from outside the room.
Outside the venue.
Outside the
Not
venue.
Even in the room. She's on the sidewalk.
She's in the street heckling me.
Oh, my God.
And she comes in, and she can't get in. So people are now like, this is an older
woman.
woman.
Change the locks.
But she's an older woman. So the problem with this is, so it's the venue owner's mom. She's an older woman. So people are kind of like a little worried, like, is she okay? Because she kind of just went out. They're like, did she storm out? That people are like, maybe she's dead. And I was like, hopefully. and she comes back in, and I go, what were you doing? I'm like, you managed to heckle me from not even being in the room. Good. And I go, sit down. We need to make sure you're accounted for. Dude, it is a...
Your entire set is just
my entire set is just this woman. I go, and the end of the set, she sits down, and I go, I said, I've been doing comedy for 10 years. You are the worst person I've ever met.
Oh, I love it.
I am fully now, I'm at like 38 minutes now, and I'm fully just like, I don't even care.
Just honesty.
I go, don't even pay me for this. I'm so mad because it's been my whole set.
I love it.
It's been my whole set, and I think I'm taping a special on Monday, so I'm trying to run. I'm trying to run material.
You're going. Do you have any idea who you're talking to? Yeah. Oh, you're not gonna be acting like this after you see my big tape.
In 2 to 4 years, you're gonna see a clip. And so I'm just upset because I'm trying to run specific stuff, and
you're trying to be clean.
Yeah, and it's not a situation that's working, obviously.
So funny.
So all these things aside, and then finally she goes, at the end of the set, I'm like closing, I'm like, all right, thank you. She gets up, we like hug and embrace, and I go, okay, you really, and so this is what was so funny about it. She does all this crazy shit. I'm fully now like being just mean. And then she starts going to a launch of a speech. She goes, well, my daughter, they opened this place, and it was just 3 women doing the work. And she goes into this whole 3-minute spiel about how it's like women working. And it was actually quite sweet. And I go, I don't know how you did it, Cheryl, but you have changed my mind. I go, you have 180'd me in the crowd.
That's so funny.
And I wanted to hate on her so bad, but she really turned it around. I go, God, you fucking saved yourself, though. I'm like,
which
at
is
the last
worst
minute.
Thing she could possibly
yes,
do.
I know, because I couldn't
let me
even.
hate you.
Oh, man. But afterwards, she goes, you're very funny. I'm like, yeah, I wish you would have heard some of it.
Wish you could have heard any of it.
Yeah, would have heard some of it. But it was just one of those where I was so
Crazy.
tense the whole time. Like,
Yeah.
like your point, you're not able to let
Right.
up because you can't
You're in the middle of
relax.
a 1 minute joke and you go, where there goes that.
Yeah, so I was just burning through. I mean, I was just going through so many things, and afterwards, we go to the Comedy Clubhouse, and we have this. I was like, another great crowd, and so it's just one of
But
those.
you got to have another spot.
You have to have. It was at least nice to be able to. I was just super on the Comedy Clubhouse. I was just doing wild shit, and I was just having fun because I was like, thank God I don't have to like no. The mom of the venue is not here.
Yeah.
You know, so. Yeah, just one of those things where we were both talking about after. I'm like, I know I handled it well,
Yeah.
but to sustain that kind of like harassment for an hour
right.
is a skill I did not want to have.
You want to be able to be like, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to be like, I have more dignity than this.
Yeah.
But I didn't.
Don't. Yeah.